15 feet below her nest. Something massive is climbing. 3 chicks, 1 mother, and a predator that has never lost. She has one choice: fight or watch them die. This is her story. What will happen next? The rainforest before the world wakes up. Rain falling through layers of green. Somewhere in the mist, color. Impossible, electric color. A scarlet macaw sits at the entrance of her nest hollow, watching the forest breathe. She has been awake longer than the dawn. 3 chicks, tiny and improbable, pink-gray and trembling with the effort of simply being alive. They were eggs not long ago. Now they are mouths. Open, demanding, completely trusting. She looks at them the way mothers look at things they would burn the world to protect. She returns with food. The chicks erupt, all 3 beaks wide, all 3 voices at once. She feeds them one by one, methodical and gentle. The smallest one gets fed twice. She notices these things. Far below the nest, on the dark forest floor, where the rain hits mud and the light barely reaches, something moves. Not fast, never fast. Patience is the viper's only weapon, and it has infinite patience. Days pass in the nest. The chicks are larger now, pin feathers emerging in scattered bursts of color, red appearing at the wing edges. They jostle each other. The smallest one is finding its voice. The viper has found the tree. It detected the nest days ago, the sounds of chicks, the scent of warmth above. Now it begins the slow climb. 1 coil at a time. There is no hurry. There is only up. She leaves the nest again. The hunger of 3 chicks cannot be satisfied by 1 trip. The chicks settle in her absence, pressing together for warmth. The forest drips. Below, the viper climbs. She returns faster than usual. Something in the forest air has changed. A scent, a silence where there should be sound. She lands at the nest entrance and looks down. The forest floor is too quiet. She sees it. 15 feet below, the olive-green coils wrapped around a branch, moving upward with the slow certainty of a thing that has never needed to hurry. The gold eyes looking up, the tongue reading the air. Her call splits the rainforest. Not the soft sounds of feeding time. Something older and louder and designed to carry across a kilometer of jungle. Other birds answer from the canopy. The forest knows. Inside the nest, the 3 chicks go silent at her alarm call. Something ancient in their small bodies understands the signal even before they understand the world. They press to the back of the hollow and wait. She positions herself at the nest entrance, her body blocking it completely. She watches the viper climb, calculates. The distance is still enough. But the viper does not stop. The viper has no emotion about this. No hatred, no hunger for drama. It simply moves upward because warmth and food are above. Coil by coil, branch by branch. The rain falls on its scales and runs off. It does not notice. She could fly. She has wings that could take her above the canopy in seconds. She does not fly. She tightens her grip on the nest entrance and lowers her head toward the approaching threat. 10 feet now. The viper's head is visible clearly. The triangular shape, the heat pits, the tongue that tastes the chicks on the air above. She spreads her wings slightly. A warning. The viper does not read warnings. She dives, not away, toward. Her powerful beak connects with the viper's body just below the head. A precise, savage strike. The viper recoils. The branch shakes. Rain scatters from wet leaves. The viper strikes back, fast, the speed that seems impossible for something that moves so slowly otherwise. She pulls back in time. The fangs find air. She is back at the nest entrance in 1 wing beat. Inside the nest, 3 chicks press to the very back of the hollow, completely silent. The smallest one has its eyes closed. They can hear everything. She dives again, this time targeting the viper's coils where they grip the branch. Her beak and claws together, pulling, striking, disrupting the grip. The viper slides 6 inches down the branch. Not enough. The viper reestablishes its grip with cold efficiency. It has been struck before. It reorganizes its coils and continues upward. 5 feet now. She is bleeding from a small gash on her wing where the scales caught her. She lands at the nest entrance and checks her wing. A surface wound, not deep. She flexes it. It works. Good. She looks back down at the viper. For feet. This is the moment. The viper is close enough to reach the nest entrance in 1 strike if she leaves her position. She cannot leave her position. She spreads both wings fully. making herself as large as possible, and screams into the rainforest. 2 other macaws arrive, her mate, drawn by her alarm calls, and another. They circle above, calling. They do not land. They cannot help the way she is helping. But they are here, 3 feet. The viper's head is level with the nest entrance now, almost. She can see the heat pits clearly. She can see herself reflected in the gold eyes. She strikes, again and again, beak and claws and wings. Rain falling, wings beating. The viper striking and missing. Her beak striking and connecting. The branch shaking with the violence of it. The chicks inside silent as stones. The forest watching. She has been fighting for minutes that feel like hours. Her wings are heavy. Her beak is sore. The viper is not tiring. It does not tire. She strikes again anyway. Then, something shifts. The viper takes one strike directly on the top of its head, her beak landing with full force on the most sensitive point. It recoils violently. Its grip loosens on the branch. The viper falls, not all the way to the ground. It catches a lower branch 10 feet down, coils around it, hangs there. Reorganizing, deciding. The gold eyes look upward one more time. She watches from the nest entrance, chest heaving, wings half spread, ready. The viper hangs below and is still for a long time. Then, slowly, with the same infinite patience, it begins moving downward instead of up. The viper descends the tree and disappears into the dark undergrowth below. The forest closes around it. It is gone. She watches the place where it disappeared for a long time before she believes it. The rainforest returns to its rain sounds. Dripping leaves. Distant calls. She closes her wings slowly. She looks at her injured wing once. Then she turns to the nest entrance and calls, softly now. The mother sound. One small sound from inside the nest. Then another. Then all 3. Tentative at first. Then louder. Then all at once. They are alive. They are hungry. They are exactly where she left them. She goes inside for the first time during the whole ordeal. In the darkness of the hollow, she checks each chick, touching each one with her beak. 1, 2, 3. All here. All safe. The smallest chick pushes forward and presses against her chest. She holds still and lets it. Outside, rain continues to fall through the canopy. Inside this hollow in this tree, 3 small lives continue. Her mate lands at the nest entrance, bringing food. He looks at her wing injury briefly. She accepts the food and feeds the chicks. They do not need to discuss what happened. They simply continue. Dawn in the rainforest. The rain lighter now, a mist more than a downpour. She is at the nest entrance again, watching the forest below. The tree is quiet. The branch where the viper coiled is empty and wet. For the first time, the boldest chick edges toward the nest entrance and looks out. The rainforest opens before it, green and vast, and full of rain and sound. It pulls back. Not yet, but soon. She stretches her injured wing slowly, testing it. It moves fully. The wound is already closing. She folds it back and watches the forest. Some things heal faster when there is still work to do. A wide shot of the forest floor far below, dark, wet, empty. No viper visible. Just roots and mud and rain. The threat is gone. We're simply waiting somewhere else. This is the rainforest. There is always something waiting. 3 chicks in the nest, larger now, more colored, more themselves. The smallest one has found its appetite. It is no longer the smallest in any way that matters. She watches them, and something in her posture is different from the beginning of this story. She returns with food. The routine of survival. The beautiful, ordinary miracle of another feeding. Another day, 3 more chances at the world. The chicks erupt as always. She feeds them one by one. The smallest one twice. Wide shot of the rainforest canopy. Her scarlet color visible moving through the green, returning to the nest. From above, the forest looks like it has always looked. Ancient and indifferent and impossibly alive. The boldest chick is at the nest entrance again. Further this time, its new wing feathers catching the filtered green light. It looks down at the branch below the nest. Its wings move, the first unconscious practice of flight. She watches the boldest chick from nearby, not interfering, not pulling it back. Letting it look, letting it practice. Her job is not to keep them in the nest forever. Her job was to make sure they lived long enough to leave it. The camera rises slowly through the rainforest canopy, pulling up through layers of green and mist and rain. Below, somewhere in the hollow of a massive tree, 3 chicks are alive who might not have been. Above the canopy, open sky, rain still falling, a scarlet shape crossing the gray.